Good morning, dear students. How are you today? I hope you're fine. Today we are going to talk about systems of equations. So we have here this example, as you see. Solve these two equations. Here it's given a graph. We have here this graph, and he asks me to solve these two equations. I have here from the graph, I can know the value of x and y, right, guys? Yes. How? Because it's the intersection between these two lines, the brown and the blue lines gives me the intersection here, gives me x and y, the coordinate of x and y. So for x, what do you think, guys? Here for x, this is the x coordinate. Okay, so for x, this is the point 1. So 1 and what, guys, go up until the intersection. This is the intersection, so this is 5, 1 and 5. Okay, so I solve it here for x and y, yeah, uh, from the graph. But here, if he asks me to find x and y through the systems of equation, so the first step, what should I do, guys? I put the two equations under each other. As you see here, I put x plus y, which is given, equals to 6, negative 3x plus y equals to 2. So how can I solve for this? It's very easy. You have here, I want to get rid of just one variable here. As you see, we have two variables. What does it mean, variable? X is called variable and y is called variable. Okay, so I want to get rid of x or y, the easier for me. Okay, guys, so I have here, what do you think here? I have here positive y and here I have positive y. Let's get rid of this positive y. So I'm gonna here subtract this equation, the second one, from the first one. Or by other words, so I can say, guys, x, okay, so I can say here x plus y equals to 6, the first equation. This is the first equation. The second equation, negative 3x plus y equals to 2. So guys, what should I do now? I want to make this positive y converted into negative y. Why? To get rid of here y, of the variable y. So multiply both here, both sides, by negative 1. So I'm gonna multiply all the second equation by negative 1. Let's do it. Negative times negative gives me, yes, I can hear you, positive 3x. Negative times positive gives me negative y. Then negative times positive 2 gives me negative 2. So here I've got here positive 3x minus y equals to negative 2. And the first one here, which is x plus y equals to 6. Okay, guys? Okay. So let's clear this and write it again in in a nice way again. So I have here, guys, as I told you, I reached here 3x, okay, minus y equals to negative 2, okay, after multiplying by negative 1. And I have here x plus y equals to what, guys? Equals to 6. So let's solve for this. I have here negative goes with positive, so I eliminated or get rid of the y, the variable y. 3x plus x gives me what, guys? 4x. And I have here positive 6, negative 2. 6 minus 2 gives me 4. So x, how can I get x here, guys? X here equals what? X equals, yes, here divided 4, divided the coefficient of x. So x here will be equals to 1. And I know that x here from the graph is equal to 1, right? Okay, let's solve for y. I have got here now x equals to 1, and these are the steps here. So I've got here x equals to 1. So please here solve solve for y. X plus y equals to 6, right? This is the first equation here. X plus y equals 6, and I know that x equals to 1. So 1 plus y equals 6, so y equals, okay, 1 goes to the other side by negative sign, so y equal 6 minus 1. So y equals to 5. And I know from the graph, as I told you, I know from the graph that x equal 1 and y equals to 5, right? So guys, I have some steps I should follow when I'm solving systems of equations. Okay, write the system so the like terms under each other. Don't forget this point, it's important. Here I have the like terms. Here, when I have here x's, put the x's under each other. I have y's, put the y's under each other. And here the numbers under each other. Don't forget this one. The second step, eliminate one of the variables. I have to get rid of one of the variables. The variables is x or y. Substitute the value into one of the original equations. As I told you, after I solve it, for example, for x equals 1, as we said in the first one, in the first example, so I can get here y. I can solve for y. Okay, substitution. Write the answers as order pair. Then after getting y equal 5, remember, so I put them as ordered pair. Don't forget to do so. Then check your solution. It's very easy, guys. So let's complete here. We have here this example. Can you see this one? We have here 6x minus 2y, and I have here 3x plus 2y. Okay, let's see how can we do it. Can you recognize that we have here perpendicular? Can you recognize that 6x here minus 2y equals to what, guys? Equals to 90 degree. Yes, excellent. Equals to 90 degree. And I have also 3x, as you see, 3x plus 2y equals to what, guys? Perpendicular 90 degree. Okay, let's solve for this. It's very easy. We have here, it's ready here. It's ready here, guys. We have here negative 2y goes with positive 2y. 6x and 3x gives me, yes, I can hear you, 9x. Okay, plus. And I have here 90, and 90 gives you what, guys? 180 degrees. So x equals, yes, x equals, okay, divide both sides by the coefficient of x to isolate x, to make x alone. So x here equals, yes, equals to 20. Okay, guys. Okay, 20. So I solve it for x. Then after you solve for x, what should I do, guys? I solve it for y. Take the equation here, take this one. Let's clear all of this, and I got the last thing, that x equals to 20. Okay, so here in this one, okay, x equal 20. Let's solve here. So after this, I have here 3x plus 2y equal to 90. Yes, this is the equation. I write here one of the original equations, whatever, anyone. Okay, the easier for you. So after this, substitute, put instead of x, I put here 20. 3 times 20 gives me 60 plus 2y equals to 290. What should I do here? I have here 60 goes to the other side by negative sign. So I have here 2y equals to 90 minus 60, which the answer is 30. Okay, 2y, okay, divided 2. So y equals to 15. The next step, don't forget to write both here. Habiba, write here write here the ordered pair, 20 and 15. Then check your answer if you are right or not, guys. So I have here to check. I write here the equation, as you see, Ahmed Shaukat. I write here the equation, 3x plus 2y equals to 90, Ibrahim. Then I do what? I substitute my values, which is for x and for y. Okay, here 3 times 20 plus 2 times 15. Okay, the answer here is 90, and the answer in the equation here is 90. So my answer is right. Okay, guys, and here I checked for the other equation, and it gives me the same answer, so my solution is right. So let's complete here, guys. I have here, as you see, this one, 2x plus 4y. When I tell you here 2x plus 4y, and I have here also 5x plus 2y. Okay, can you see this one? Ibrahim, Muhammad Lashin, can you see this one? Zina? Okay, they form here what, guys? They form linear pairs. So I have the linear pair. Remember, I have the sum of the angles here is, I can hear you, 180 degrees. So let's solve for this, guys. So I have here, also I have something I want to ask you here for geometry. So what do you think, this and this? Vertical? Yes, we have here vertical angle theorem. So I have here 2x plus 4y. Let's clear. 2x plus 4y, this one is equal to this angle, right? So write it down. 2x plus 4y equals 72, vertical angles theorem. And I have also 5x plus 2y equals to 108. So this is 108. From where did you get this 108? I said what, guys? I have here linear also. 180 minus, yes, Yusuf, 180 minus was 72 degrees. So it gives me 108. Okay, guys? Okay. Let's complete. So here I have, after this, after we write both of them, as you see, we have steps to follow. So as you see here, these two equations, they can't be added or subtracted or eliminated a variable, but we can eliminate the variable by using what? Open your eyes now, please. I have here what, guys? I have here positive 4y and positive 2y. I want to make this positive 2y to make it what, guys? So I can eliminate the y. So I want to make it to be negative 4y. Y, the inverse of positive 4y. Okay, the inverse of positive, the additive inverse of positive 4y. So how can I get here 2y by negative 4y? So multiply by negative 2. Multiplied by negative 2. So how can I multiply this by negative 2? Negative 2 here. So I have here, when I multiply by negative 2, all of this. So negative 2 times 5, negative 10x. Negative 2 times positive 2y, so it gives me negative 4y. That's why I'm making this. Okay, equals what, guys? Equal negative 2 times 108, so it gives me here 216, negative 216. Okay, this is what I changed. I changed this to eliminate y. Okay, get rid of y. So let's see here. Okay, it's written here already. So I have here negative 10x after we multiplied. Negative 10x minus 4y and equals to negative 216. Okay, guys? Okay, so then here it's very obvious that we eliminate both sides, both here 4y and negative 4y, get rid of y term. It's eliminated. Okay, so I have here positive 2x, negative 10x. Okay, negative 10 here and 2, so it gives you negative 8x. I have here negative 216, okay, plus 72, okay, gives me negative 144. How can I do the here negative? We have here different signs, so I will make the subtraction, then I'll take the sign of the greater number, as I told you before. So guys, I have here negative 8x equal negative 44. Okay, get rid of the coefficient of x. Okay, this is the coefficient of x, negative 8. I want to get rid of negative 8, so divided here, negative 8 divided negative 8, so x equals to 18. Then I can substitute for, don't forget, write one of the original equations and substitute the value of x. Right, instead of x, I write here 18. So 2 times 18 plus 4y, and solve for y gives you here 9, guys. So is it easy with you now? I think so. Okay, guys, here for this example, 3x, this one. Okay, so this one, 3x plus 2y equals to 19, and another equation, x plus y equals to 8. We can start with any equation and any variable, but it's better to use the easier one. Okay, so I have here write 3x plus 2y equals to 19, and then write the second equation, y equals 8 minus x. Okay, guys, so how can we solve for this? Let's see together. Replace y. Okay, focus here, please. It's very interesting here. It's like a game. I have here y equals to 8 minus 6. Can you see the yellow shaded here? So replace this y with 8 minus 6. Replace again this y, Yusuf, this y, Adham, with what, Zina, Zamzam? With what? With 8 minus 6. Because I have told you y here equal 8 minus x, right? So I can just get rid of y and write what here, Habiba? 8 minus 6. Okay, let's see, guys. Now replace y with 8 minus x in the other equation. So the other equation means the first equation here, guys. So I rewrite here the first equation, which is 3x plus 2y, and instead of y, I write for you here y Instead of y, I write what? 8 minus x equals to 19. So, and solve for it, 3x plus 2 times 8, here expand, solve for it. 2 times 8 equals 16. 2 times negative 6 equals negative 6 equals to 19. And then I put here what, guys? 3x and negative 2x. Okay, 3 minus 2 gives me just 1x. Then 16 go to the other side by negative. Here 19 minus 16 gives me 3. So I solve it for 3. Then can I solve it for y? It's very easy. Okay, so here y equals, I rewrite here my second equation, y equal 8 minus 6. So 8 minus x which is 3. So 8 minus 3 gives me y 1. So the answer I write like this, guys. The answer here, x equal 3, y equals to 5. Right? So okay, guys, I have here for this example 3x plus 2y equals to 19, x plus y equals to 8. Now our aim to eliminate a variable from an equation. This is the aim. What should I do? Okay, multiply here. As you see, I have here what, guys? We have here y. I want to use this. I have here y. I want to make it like what? Yes, I want to make it like negative 2y. Why do you want to make like this? To eliminate y's together, to get rid of y's, guys. Okay, so how can I do it? We have here positive y, so multiply by what? Negative 2. Multiply by what? Negative 2. If you multiplied here, as you see here in the steps, multiply by negative 2. Okay, so negative 2 times what? The second one. Here I want to show you negative 2 times, here this one, negative 2 times x plus y. So the first one, negative 2x. Okay, negative 2 times y here, negative 2 times y, negative 2y. Negative 2 times 8, negative 16. Okay, guys, so it gives me this one. So I want to eliminate both of them. It's eliminated, positive 2y with the additive inverse, negative 2y. So here 3x minus 2x gives me just 1x. 19 minus 16 gives me 3. So this is the answer. Very easy, right? And it's interesting to then evaluate in another equation. And I have here to write x plus y equal 8, and I know x equal 3. This one, guys, x equals to 3. So y here will be, yes, here y will be 8 minus 3, y equal 5. And write the two here, x and y, as ordered per 3 and 5. Okay, guys, easy one. Thank you, guys, for watching. If you have any problem, please send me on Google Classroom. Thank you. Bye bye.